Kettering haven't won in 8 games, and Leamington have just won 1 in the last 7. That came after 4 consecutive defeats, but they'll be cock-a-hoop with that 2-0 win against Hereford. Kettering need to bounce back in front of their own fans at Latimer Park, where the record is very good. Kettering unbeaten in 10 games here at Latimer Park, and you have to go way back to that Gloucester game where they suffered a last-minute 1-0 defeat. They've been very, very good at home, and this afternoon they need to put in one of those epic performances. Lewis Hall. It's not April 1st, is it? No. Just heard that the Farsley-Blythe game has just been called off as a shot was fired in. Just goes by Mason's post. He was at full stretch. Sharp is prepared to take his first long throw-in of the afternoon. He's halfway on the far side of the Leamington half. In it comes, low trajectory towards nobody. There's Sheriff. Can he get a flick on? He can't. There's a melee in there. Cries of handball. Salt gets a shot in, but it's blocked. It goes back out to Sharp. Kettering fans getting a little... Sharp comes through here. Can he get the ball over? He can't. Oh, lovely work there from Sharp. Gets it in here. Should be a chance. It's headed out there. Nobody there to tap it in. It's back out to Salt. Salt wins the ball. Salt going through. Still Salt. Can he keep the ball in? He can. Comes in off the line and cleared by Leamington. Great work from Ben Salt. Miles gets the rebound out to Storer. Storer through, but he gives the ball away. He's only pumped back to Miles. Plays it out wide, hoping Sheriff was there. It wasn't. It's gone out for a throw-in. Matt, what do you think about that?
Well, that was much better from Kettering. They were flooding that penalty area there, and all they needed was a slight deflection there. That off the line, but it's great work there from Reese there, and unfortunately for Kettering, they just can get the ball over the line. Positive start though from the Poppies. Let's see if they can build.
There's only been 1 shot off target in the game. Well, Kettering have had 1 off the line, and headed down this time to Sheriff in the penalty area. Sheriff turns, fires one in straight into the arms on target by Sheriff, into the arms of Ted Can, who takes it at his near post, chest height.
Well, that happened just in front of the Kettering home dugout as well, didn't it?
He would have got some advice there, wouldn't he? As Sheriff trying to get onto the ball, but Hall clears it. And towards Storer. Storer trying to send Knowles away, straight in front of him. Can Knowles get better? Knowles is there through. Penalty!
That's a penalty.
Yeah, Knowles has been brought down by Theo Street, and it's got to go for that. He pulled him back. He needs a book in. The chance of off as Knowles was hauled down by Theo Street, who has a record against Kettering. Not a good one. And the referee going over to have a word with Street. And there he goes. Red card. Street's off. Leamington down to 10 men and a penalty against them. So it's livened up here on the 36th minute.
Well, Paul, I was talking earlier on about Theo Street with his experience. He just absolutely lost it there, grabbing hold of Knowles in that penalty area. I don't know what Knowles was actually going to do with it. The ball was bouncing around like anything there, and he's been holding his shirt. Comes down, and
well, he had both hands on the shirt, didn't he? He was tugging him down, no doubt about it. 2 low knees facing each other, a goalkeeper and a number 9. Who's going to come off? Is it Ted Can? Ted can't, and Kettering take the lead, sending him the wrong way. And it's 1-0 to Kettering.
Well, a cool penalty there from Jimmy Knowles. He's ran straight down the middle there. He's played it to his right-hand side low. The goalkeeper's gone the wrong way, and it's a great penalty there. Lots of competence shown. And after all that hard work from Jimmy Knowles in the penalty area to get that penalty, he's got up himself, he's took it, and he's scored. And it's a good time for Kettering to score, thinking about half-time coming up as well. And you've got to remember, Leamington are also down to 10 men. And Kettering just need to keep this momentum. They can't sit back, Paul, with this 1-0 lead, can they?
Yeah, and of course they're playing with the wind in the second half, which will present its own day. There's a chance here for Leamington. Can they get the ball in? And it's cleared by Miles. It bounced around there with the wind, causing all sorts of problems. But Sheriff on the far side is being held back by Hall. Goes down. Referee gives nothing. And Leamington get the chance through Hulbert. Can Hulbert get a crossover? Comes inside. There's a spare chance here for Turner. Goes to get a shot in. Cleared by Forsyth. Only Knowles up front. Sliced by Clark. and that goes out for a throw-in. That was a bit of a panic there in the 6-yard box.
Oh. George Cooper with a snapshot there.
So Keaton Ward then on the far side. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. There's the Love Train in action, and they're all scattering out now. In it comes a poor one, but Forsyth can get there first. He gets it back to Ward. Ward takes a heavy touch though and puts the ball in, cleared out easily, and it comes through. Ward trying to get back. He gets the ball. Does well, flicks it through towards Storer. Storer, can he get through there? Storer in the chance, gets the ball through, and it deflects by the goalkeeper for a corner. That could have gone in, but it results in a throw-in to the Poppies on the far side. Sharp puts the ball in. It goes over everybody, and then it's cleared by Clark. There's a foul there by Cooper, who I think will be booked for this, and the Leamington player goes down. Didn't look like he touched him, but he obviously did. So George Cooper troubles the statisticians and goes into the referee's book as a light drizzle starts to come down. The rain now gets a little heavier. Into the penalty area, shot comes in. Oh, great effort there, and tip over by Owen Mason at full stretch over the near post. And that was a decent chance. That was Leamington's best chance. Kettering Town 1. Leamington 0. I'll just turn around and look at the weather behind me. It's brutal out there as Ward comes in. Might try a long ranger. Ward fires one in. Low. It's going to be a second scramble. It goes for a corner. Good effort there by Keaton Ward from distance. Can't say I'm enjoying this one iota as the ball comes in. It's a lofted shot in there, a bit of pushing and shoving. There's a chance here for Storer, and he plays it straight into the goalkeeper's hands from point blank range. Hooked away. There is Storer, who goes down, trying to get a foul out of it, but nothing given. Lane sends it out wide for Turner. Turner will do well to keep this in. He has done, down by the corner flag. He cuts inside, but Sharp does well, gets back and then clears it, but only back to Lane. He's unmarked. Lane fires one in. Missed kick by Gascoigne. Here's Hulbert, fires one in, and that should be a corner. It comes off a Kettering player. Turner with the corner that caused a few problems last time. In it comes, it hangs. There is Mason. He does well under pressure. Goes down in his 6-yard box and under pressure there. Mooney. He finds Walker. Walker has got Hall free here on this left-hand side. Hall now. Dummies Salt puts it in right-footed, but goes straight into the keeper, and they hit a bit of a Burton bobble there and straight into the arms this time of Mason. He's trying to find Sheriff. It's Sheriff and Edwards, and Sheriff adjusts to have fouled Edwards when everybody in the ground except the referee thought it was the other way around.
Yeah, but Sheriff had outpaced Edwards, and I thought he got the right side to make a challenge for the ball. The referee thought otherwise. I think Edwards was a bit fortunate with that decision.
But it is a throw-in on the far side, won by Forsyth, then Storer. And that's allowed to go out. No, it's not, as Knowles gets away. Knowles here is any get through. Knowles is going through, comes back there, and a good tackle, a great tackle there from Jack Lane as Knowles was about to pull the trigger and the advancing can came out. It goes for a corner. Miles picks it up, does the lovely little turn, sends it wide here for Gascoigne, who's being held. Gascoigne coming in here, might try a shot, does, and that just goes over from an acute angle.
Let's hope we can get something from one of these pretty quickly, just to ease the nerves as we enter the latter half of this game.
Well, yeah, the fans behind the goal singing their hearts out now, trying to roar the team to victory as Keaton Ward about to take this corner on the far side. In it comes, it's headed out, back header there, goes in, goal! A great goal there, and it's Lewis White, comes off the top of his head. Kettering go 2-0 ahead And is that going to be the winner? We don't know. But what a great goal that was. He went over everybody, a back header, and Lewis White, who's only just come on, gets his second goal of the season. 2-0 to the Poppies.
Lewis White, super sub, fantastic header. Guided it really more than anything else. An up and under header into the far corner. And I said about Kettering finally converting on one of the corners. They've had several on that far side. This time Keaton Ward delivered. And Lewis White with the header. Poppies 2-0.
Usher Shipway then going to take this throw. We know it's going to be a long one. People are leaving the ground. Find that hard to believe when there's only a few moments to go and anything can happen. Usher Shipway then, long throw-in specialist, comes in with the throw. It's a poor one. He goes back to him. Played out wide for Lane. Shipway headed out only towards the number 8. He tries to get it in, does Walker. Headed out by Kettering towards Bennett, but well won towards Hulbert here. Hulbert headed out, and Hill can't get there. Hall can on this left-hand side, almost slips. Gets the ball to Walker. Walker sends it in, chested down by Storer. And then Walker in again. Now the chance here for Bennett. He sends Sheriff away on the far side. He's got Ward behind him. Meredith trying to close him down. Can Sheriff keep it in? He can. Meredith right in front of him, down by the corner flag. And Sheriff down there doing the corner. And gets the thrown out of it. Arrives with English. He squares it to Hall. Hall sends it long. Cut out by Miles. Flicked on by Forsyth. Trying to find Sheriff. Sheriff can't win it. English heads the ball back, and he had to be direct with that. Otherwise, Can was in no man's land. From the kick, it arrives at Bennett. Bennett's away. He can seal it for Kettering. Kettering 3-0. Game, set and match. Kettering win this one. Awful mistake. And Kettering seal it. And I can confidently say 3-0.
3-0 to the Poppies. And that was a gift really for Sam Bennett. But he still had Ted Can to beat. And he beat him all ends up, slotting the ball into the corner. And if there was any doubt at all, the doubt has been extinguished. This has been a vital win for the Poppies this afternoon. I said before the game this was a must win.
A moral victory here, a moral boosting victory for the Poppies. 3-0 after that 4-1 defeat, and been added, of course, to being down to 10 men. But Kettering have taken their chances. They could have had a hatful more as well. First win since that 1-0 win against Curzon Ashton in February as the ball is put through, but English can only fire it down. He gets the ball back to Can. He comes out and delivers it towards Sharp. Sharp wins the header. Only towards... And there goes the whistle! 3 fantastic points for Kettering Town. The fans delighted with that. Commiserations to Leamington. Down to 10 men. Outplayed really by Kettering in this game. And a fantastic win for League Lovers men. I'll leave you with Gary. I'm going to try and get the manager and a player to have an interview on Poppies TV. See you all at Spanamore.